Hello there, number 19. Now, we are given that if 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 17x minus 12 equals to this expression that we have. So the examiner, in this case, already, they've given us the factorized version, x plus 1, x minus 4, 2x plus 3. Now, then they're asking us to solve, you see, hence or otherwise, that is, continue from where we stopped. Now, if you look at this one here, you would notice it's kind of similar to this, all right? Y minus 2 cubed, x cubed, minus 3, y minus 2, that, plus 17, beautiful, okay. All right, so you would notice here, the x here is now 2 minus y. Something is a bit fishy there, and that is equal to 12. Look at what I am going to do. I could start by doing this. 2y minus 3 cubed minus 3y minus 2 squared. Because I want this to look like the others, I'm going to do a sign change. Change this to negative 17, and this becomes y minus 2. All right, it's basically the same thing, because if you multiply it out, you would notice, check. What do I mean by my sign change? What is plus 17 times negative y would give us negative 17y. Then plus 17 plus 2 would give us plus 34. Negative 17 times negative 2. Do you see that, right? Now, for me to solve, I can say minus 12 equals to 0. Now, you would quickly compare all of this and compare it to that. Oh, beautiful. You know, there are two ways of representing this. Now, I can quickly make a conclusion that x is the same. I wrote y minus 3 here. This is y minus 2. So do you agree with me that if we compare, we can say our x has taken the place of y minus 2, or y minus 2 has taken the place of x? Beautiful. Please, this is so important. It's just comparison. But then I know that if I have an expression like this, I should open my bracket up like this. So I can try something with you to say, now, let us open this on up here. So I have simply replaced, instead of x, I have written y minus 2. So instead of x here, I can write y minus 2. So what will my first bracket be? Instead of x, y minus 2 plus 1. Next bracket, y minus 2 minus 4. Okay. Third bracket, instead of x rather, I'm writing 2 into bracket, y minus 2 plus 3. Okay, so I have simply done all of this part now. Where's my highlighter? All of this part. Okay, and I don't need to put minus 12 anymore, because everything with the negative 12 is equal to 3 brackets. Now I have my 3 brackets, and that should be equal to what? 0. And you know what that means? If 3 brackets are equal to 0, it means my first bracket, y minus 2 plus 1 equals to what? 0. So what is y? 2 minus 1, y equals to 1. Next one, or y minus 2 minus 4 equals to 0. Move both over. Or, let's do the third one here. I have to do the third one. And let's say, I could represent this in another way, which I'll try to do. Y minus 2, that's the third bracket, right? Okay, so what do we have? 2y. There's no need to even do that. Okay, but let's do it for everyone's sake. 2y minus 4 plus 3 equals to 0. Now, 3 minus 4 is minus 1. If we move it over, it becomes positive. So 2y equals to 1. Therefore, y equals to what? 1 over 2. I hope that makes sense. Beautiful. Now, let's try something quickly. Maybe another representation, which could be nice. Let me do this quickly. Let's copy that page. I want to delete all my answers. Okay, but you have it. You have all the answers. Again, just want to show you, I could come here and do something like this. Let's try to represent this in a different way in case somebody was lost there. Let y minus 2 be equal to k. But I still have to do this. Do my sign change here. Okay, minus 3 y minus 2 squared. You remember we discussed this. Okay, minus 12 equals to 0. So I can then say this is what? 2k squared minus 3k minus 17k minus 12 equals to 0. Do you now notice that I have exactly the same thing here and the same thing there? And I know this part is equal to this part. Does that make sense? Which means I can then replace. Since I already know, I don't need to solve it afresh. I'm now solving with k. K plus 1, k minus 4, 2k plus 3 equals to 0. Now, since I have all that, all my three brackets equals to 0, it means k equals to -1, or k should be equal to 4, or 2k plus 3. All right, 2k plus 3 equals to 0, which means k is -3 over 2. But what is k? K is y minus 2. So y minus 2. Oh, if we move the 2 over, 2 minus 1 would give us that. Or y minus 2 equals to 4. Move that over, 6. Or y minus 2 equals to -3 over 2. Now, if I move the 2 over, I'm going to have 2 minus 1.5, which will be half. And that's it. I hope it makes sense. Our answers are perfectly the same with the other one. All right, y equals to 1, 6, or 1 over 2. Y equals to 1, 6, or 1 over 2. Enjoy more by downloading our Krazifizix study app for both maths and physics. Goodbye.